the Iron Temple, the Pump House, the Power Palace, the Muscle Studio. Whatever name you want to give it, the gym has been my home for many years. And of all the exercises I have done, one has stood out as my favorite. My name is Thomas Karcher, and today I'm going to be showing you how to properly and safely do a back squat.
Hey, what are you doing? It's leg day every day.
Squats, and exercise in general, are both greatly beneficial to your health. Cold Spring Harbor states that exercise greatly sustains and improves quality of life. The Journal for Strength and Conditioning Research says that squats in particular activate over 200 muscles, but the four primary muscles are quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and lower back, using calves and core as stabilizer muscles. Now, before we discuss how to do a squat, we first understand how to do it safely. When placing a barbell across your neck, there are two main variations, the high bar squat and the low bar squat. Today we're focusing on the high bar squat, which focuses on putting the weight between the top of your spine and the two balls of your shoulders, placing the bar along here, which when you strengthen your traps and you tighten them, other way, it creates a single line in between your spine and your shoulders. Quiet! Also, the other safety precaution to remember when squatting is a lifting belt. A lifting belt is used to keep your core stable and tight. Now, for the fun part, the squat. A squat consists of four key elements, that is foot placement, bar path, back position, and stability. When placing your feet, you want them to be shoulder width apart and parallel to each other, or at a slight angle outwards. When you're altering your back position, you want to keep your back straight and tight the entirety of the lift. And make sure not to lean forwards when going down, otherwise you will die. In bar path, you can see how the bar is directly above his heels, and that's where it should always be. And as he squats, notice how the bar stays almost directly above his heels, keeping the weight on his heels and keeping him safe. And now all of these together activate stability in the core and keep everything safe and keep the weight on your legs. But now you know how to lift. But let's say your friend over here does not know how to do this lift. You need to know how to spot him safely. When spotting someone doing a back squat, you want to put your arms underneath theirs and hug your hands over their chest. And when they fail their lift, you give them support by pressing into their chest and lifting up. Now let's say your friend succeeded in his lift, but he's a little bit of a meathead, so he forgot to breathe. He's going to be very lightheaded and lose his balance. In this situation, you want to push the weight into the rack and make sure it safely stays in there. Another question often asked about the gym and lifting in general is height and whether it really matters. And I can say that it does. In fact, a CNN article about a young woman named Alec Cornackle states that she lifted an entire car off of her father with one hand and pulled him out from underneath with the other. And while there are many other instances of seemingly inhuman feats done by sheer adrenaline, I'm sure it's proof to you that height does matter. In my personal experience, exercise has helped me immensely with not only my physical health, but my mental health as well. It has even been proven by the Journal of Exercise Physiology to be a viable treatment for mild and moderate depression symptoms. And now, don't take anything I say as gospel, because I'm not a doctor, and simply working out a bunch won't make everything all right. But it is a good place to start.
Hey, you're doing great.